Sustainable Development Goals, or known as SDGs, is adopted by the United Nations in 2015 as part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Consists of 17 global goals addressing poverty, education, gender equality, economic growth, climate action, and environmental sustainability. These SDGs build on the success of the Millennium Development Goals (MDGs) that expand its focus to include interconnected social, economic, and environmental priorities. It applies to all countries, including Saudi Arabia. Renowned for its natural resources, cultural heritage, and strategic location, Saudi Arabia is a key player in global efforts to achieve the SDGs. The nation has integrated these goals into its National Transformation Agenda, which is Vision 2030. This Vision 2030 focuses on economic diversification, reducing reliance on oil, and enhancing quality of life. It aligns with the SDGs through initiatives in renewable energy, social reforms, and sustainable practices.
Next, we go to SDG integration in Saudi Arabia economic policy. First, economy diversification and innovation. Under Vision 2013, Saudi Arabia is reducing its dependence on oil by fostering non-oil sectors such as tourism, technology, manufacturing, and entertainment for promoting sustainable economic growth, which is in six is sustainable urban development. Mega projects such as NEOM and the Red Sea project are shaping the future of urban sustainability. NEOM is a smart city powered entirely by renewable energy, featuring advanced transport system and sustainable living solution. Next, renewable energy and environmental sustainability. Through the Saudi Green Initiative and the Middle East Green Initiative, the kingdom is taking bold steps to combat desertification, enhance biodiversity, and promote carbon sequestration, supporting SDG 13 and SDG 15. Next, renewable energy and environmental sustainability. Saudi Arabia is also leading renewable energy effort, which is targeting 50% of its energy mix for renewables by 2013. The next point is inclusion and human capital development. Vision 2013 emphasized education and workforce alignment. The Human Capacity Development Program equips Saudi youth the skill needed for modern labor market, supporting SDG 4 and SDG 8.
Next, I will talk about government roles in advancing green economy and SDGs. Vision 2030 Overview, which is Vision 2030 integrates sustainability into national strategies, driving initiatives like the Circular Carbon Economy, CCE, and National Renewables Energy Program, NREP. These support SDG goals for clean energy, climate actions, and innovations. Renewables energy focus, which is renewable energy is a core priority. The goal is to generate 9.5 gigawatts by 2030 using solar, winds, and geothermal technologies. These efforts reduce carbon emissions while creating jobs and infrastructure aligned with SDG 7 and SDG 8. And the third one is public-private partnerships and biodiversity, which is collaboration is a key. Public-private partnerships accelerate green projects supported by investor-friendly policies. Additionally, biodiversity protections and ecotourism initiatives advance SDGs 14 and 15, preserving marine and land ecosystem. In conclusion, Saudi Arabia Vision 2030 showcases its commitment to sustainability, economic resilience, and global leadership in achieving SDGs.
Innovation and technology for economic growth and sustainable development goals. First is technology and innovation driving growth, which is Saudi Arabia is investing $13.4 billion in technology like AI, which will add $135 billion to the economy by 2030. Mega projects like NEOM, which is NEOM Mustaqbal, and the line use AI and renewable energy to build the future. Second, green economy and sustainability goals. The goal is to achieve net zero emission by 2060 and cut 278 million tons of carbon dioxide every year by 2030, and big investment include $500 billion in green hydrogen project for cleaner energy. And the third one is economic diversification and global impact. Moving away from oil to focus on sustainable industry and advanced technologies. And this shift is creating new jobs in fields like engineering, technology, and renewable energy.
Next, we will move to the renewable energy for economic growth and SDGs in Saudi Arabia. First is the economic diversification and development that align with SDG 8 and SDG 9, which is the decent work and economic growth and industry, innovation and infrastructure. Saudi Arabia emphasized in two main things, which is to reduce oil dependence and job creation and stimulating new industries. In reducing oil dependence, Saudi Arabia has invested in renewable energy projects such as solar and wind power to reduce its dependence on oil exports. While for the job creation and stimulating new industries, Saudi Arabia make the renewable energy projects such as NEOMs and Sakaka power plant to generate jobs in engineering, construction and technology sectors. Next is the renewable energy and global leadership, which align with SDG 7, which is affordable and clean energy, and SDG 13, which is climate action. In these aspects, Saudi Arabia emphasized on solar energy expansion and the green hydrogen initiative. To expand the solar energy, Saudi Arabia harnessing its natural advantage, which is sunlight, to become a leader in solar energy production. As example, they create the Sakaka solar power plant and the ambitious Waiba solar project for their kingdom. Saudi Arabia is also establishing itself as a key producer of green hydrogen by making the initiative by building state-of-the-art green hydrogen facilities. And lastly is the environmental sustainability and carbon reduction, which is aligned with SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production, and SDG 15, which is life on land. In this attempt, Saudi Arabia focused in reducing carbon footprint and supporting global climate action. To reduce the carbon footprint, Saudi Arabia transitioned to renewable energy to support its pledge to achieve net zero emission by 2060 as part of the Saudi Green Initiative. Moreover, Saudi Arabia's renewable energy expansion demonstrates its contribution to global climate action, which will encourage other oil-producing nations to support the global climate action.
Next, balancing growth and sustainability for SDG. First, Vision 2030. Vision 2030 aims to diversify the economy while supporting clean energy, climate action, and biodiversity. The Saudi Green Initiative plans to plant 10 billion trees and rehabilitate 40 million hectares of land. Next, renewable energy. Saudi Arabia targets 50% electricity from renewables by 2030. Key projects include NEOM, green hydrogen, and the Red Sea project, supporting carbon neutrality and green job creation. Last is circular carbon economy. The circular carbon economy focuses on reducing, reusing, recycling, and removing carbon emissions, supported by carbon capture technologies.
Conclusion, based on the study case, it can be said that Saudi Arabia is very committed to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals (SDG). In its Vision 2030 plans, it is shown to a big project like the NEOM project and the Human Capital Development Program, which aim to make the country development more sustainable and competitive. This shows that Saudi Arabia has a big goal and ambition to improve its economy, society, and environment. Saudi Arabia is focused on having a more diversity economy to reduce dependence on oil. It is also working to grow its tourism, technology, and education sector. Quality education is seen as an important part of building a skilled workforce that can support the country's growth. At the same time, Saudi Arabia is not ignoring important challenges. The challenge Saudi Arabia faces can be solved with cooperation between the government, private sector, local people, and international partners. Working with global partners is also important in reach SDG goals faster and bring benefit to both Saudi Arabia and also another country. Overall, Saudi Arabia has the potential to be a successful example of sustainable development. The country effort not only help it progress but also contribute to a better future for the world. With a clear long-term plan and strong determination, Saudi Arabia is confident it will be achieve its Vision 2030 goals and be seen as a leader in global sustainable development.
That's all from us. Thanks for watching. Shukran!